Today I'm going to show you how to make a CBD Vape Cart mixed with CBN, CBG, and most importantly CBC. Now you don't need to use any PG, VG, or any other liquids to help emulsify or liquefy this mixture. All you need to do is mix these 4 cannabinoids. CBC is liquid at room temperature, so it's going to help reduce the rest of the other cannabinoids into a liquid so you can vape it. This is a much healthier alternative compared to using MCT oil or other nasty shit that they mix with typical CBD vape carts. So you just need a hot plate. We're gonna heat that up to a low temperature between 150 degrees Fahrenheit and 200. Doesn't need to be too precise, just need to get some warmth on the plate. We're not gonna let our actual solution reach that temperature. Then you need a glass container and a magnetic stir bar, or you can stir it by hand. I would highly recommend getting a hot plate with a magnetic stir, as it's just a lot easier to work with. So first I'm gonna start with my CBC, and I'm trying to just make one vape cart here. I'm going to use about a 50% ratio of CBC, and then the other 50% will be a mixture of CBD, CBC, and CBG. Now, if you can only find CBD, try and find CBC. The other ones are optional. CBC is the key ingredient here for liquefying the CBD down. So I have 14.699 with the jar, so I'm going to pull out half a gram. Alright, that's about half a gram here. A little more, but close enough. And next I'll just add the dry ingredients. So here's some CBG. So I have a 0.115 grams of CBG. Try and add approximately the same amount of CBN. So now I have 0.237 total. And I'll do the other 1/4 gram with CBD. Alrighty, then I just need to mix it up, the stir bar, and some heat to help it. Now this might take some time, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom in the camera and fast forward through it. All right, once it's done mixing, you can go ahead and turn off the spinner. Oops, and leave the heat on low. And we'll go ahead and pull that up into a syringe and fill our vape carts. Now, if you're doing a larger batch, you can actually use a cart filling gun. CartonPod.com has a new product in stock. I have 10 of these for sale. These are the Cart and Pod cart filler. They are branded with Cart and Pod on the unit. And what it is a cart filling gun. So you load this up with your concentrate and you can easily fill and inject into your cartridges. A lot easier than using a syringe. Since I'm only using 1 gram here, it's not worth the effort of loading this up. I can just use the syringe because it's not going to be hard to fill 1 vape cart with the syringe. But next time I'm doing a larger batch, I'll show you how to use this in my next video, so check that out. But in the meantime, these are for sale on CartonPod.com right now. So the first person to purchase the Cart and Pod cart filler from CartonPod.com will get this signed unit. And the cartridge I'm filling today is also from CartonPod.com. It's a standard 510 vape cartridge. We also have pods for the PAX era for sale. So just load up the syringe. And fill it into the cart. You want to put the head of the syringe as low as you can so you don't get air bubbles forming at the bottom of the cartridge. Alright, so that's how you make a 4 cannabinoid vape cart that has CBD, CBN, CBG, and CBC. It has no terpenes, no THC, and no other additives. This is just cannabinoids in a vape cart, and it will stay liquid and work well. After filling, let it sit for about 15 minutes before you take your first hit. So I'll go and let this sit for a bit, and then I'll show you how well it works. I'll be using a fresh CartonPod.com battery. These are for sale for $7.50 Canadian per battery. So they're reusable, rechargeable battery. And I think they're a pretty good price. So I'll let that sit for a while and I'll be back in 15 minutes.
15 minutes later.
Alright, so it's been sitting for a while. It's actually surprisingly liquid. The CBC actually worked even better than I thought. So let's give it a try. Works pretty good. Without any terpenes, you're just gonna get the raw cannabinoid flavor, which some people might not like. In my case, I think it tastes... It's not the greatest. It's, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's definitely its own unique flavor. I give it like a 5 out of 10 for taste. I definitely would want to add some terpenes normally. But if you just want to make a pure cannabinoid vape cart without any THC, this is the way to do it. Alright, thanks. Be sure to check out CartonPod.com for some vaping supplies, such as my new CartonPod cart filler, or the batteries that you see here, or the vape carts, or much more. It helps support the channel. As well, if this is your first time seeing me, Be sure to subscribe. I have a lot more content that you're probably interested in. Thanks for checking out the video this far, and stay tuned for my next one. All right, thanks. To you, I mean.